Hey guys, Dan Carr here. Today we're doing one of my sort of traditional unboxing videos when I get a new piece of kit. We're looking at the Fujifilm X100F. So this is a compact camera with an APS-C sensor and a fixed 23mm f2 lens, so 35mm equivalent in full frame terms. And yeah, I've really been looking forward to getting my hands on this. I pre-ordered it the day it was announced, which shows you how excited I was. And you know, I used to have the original version of the X100 and I really missed that, so I've been looking for a new upgrade from Fuji that sort of gave enough new features for me to think about jumping back into this. And we have 24 megapixel sensor, 91-point autofocus system, some nice ergonomic improvements, as well as Wi-Fi and 8 frames a second raw shooting as well, and 1080p video with 60 frames a second. So yeah, lots of good things about this camera. So let's take a look in the box. You know, I actually seem to remember the original X100 had a fairly special box that it came in, but this seems to be pretty standard stuff. We've got the typical manual here, which probably won't need because Fujifilm cameras are pretty simple. Don't really anticipate needing that. Let's have a look what's in here. So micro USB cable, pretty standard. Oh no, okay. So I'm seeing this big power plug here. Look at this giant thing. I know what's coming now. Battery charger. Okay, here's the battery charger. Now, this is kind of a compact little battery charger, so that's nice. But instead of having the flip out pins on it, Fuji have given you this massive power cable. So it's you know, it's about twice the weight of the charger itself and unnecessarily long and bulky. I hate it when camera companies do this. It's so unnecessary. Actually, I can show you a quick tip. If I open up my drawer down here, flip out pins from an Apple laptop charger. You can actually just plug that right in there, and now you can plug that into the wall. So that's kind of a bonus tip there. So that's what I'll be doing. I won't be using this stupid thing. I really just hate when companies do that. Okay, so battery charger. We've got a battery here. This is actually improved capacity over the previous X100S and T models. This is the same battery from the X Pro 2 and the XT2, so it's a little bigger, higher capacity. That's nice to have that. So that's the battery. We also have what I presume is faux leather shoulder strap here. I prefer using Peak Design straps. I'm going to use probably the lightest Peak Design strap that they have. I'll put a link in the description below. But yeah, so it comes with a little shoulder strap. And then the last little accessory thing, these are just strap adapters, little rings, triangular rings that go on the corners of the camera to attach that strap to. And a little bit of padding to stop the rings scratching the camera. That's what that is. And the camera. So let's get into here. There it is. Let's move this out of the way. All right, X100F. Here is the 23mm lens with a nice click on that manual aperture there. There's a few ergonomic changes to this model. There's no buttons on the left-hand side of the screen now. They've streamlined that. They're on the right-hand side. We have this this 8-way controller for adjusting the autofocus point selection because we've got 91 autofocus points here, so it's nice to have that. And then additionally, it adds an extra thumb wheel as well. So we've got the wheel on the front of the camera here, which you can assign to whatever you want, and then there's the one on the back as well. So you've got those two different wheels there, which is nice. And then the other change is in the shutter speed dial here, you now lift that up and you can rotate this inner dial, and that is your ISO control. Okay, so you can put that on auto like that if you want, and then it's sort of hidden within the shutter speed there. So as you can see, I went for the black. It's also available in silver. I had the silver one last time with the original model, so I thought I'd go with the black one this time. And yeah, God, I'm really looking forward to shooting with this. I think it's a perfect little pocket camera for me. It really gets you thinking when you have a prime lens as well. I like that. I don't always like to have interchangeable lenses because just being forced to use one focal length can be kind of nice and gets your creativity going. So yeah, really looking forward to using this. Check out my blog. There'll be sort of updates on how I'm enjoying the camera, some sample photos and more photos of the camera as well. There you go, X100F from Fujifilm.